All right. I don't know why this keeps happening. I wanted to watch this, right? And the reason why I keep switching from topic to topic is because there's just so many great videos that I would see throughout YouTube, right? And that's why I keep switching from so many videos because I want to show all of them at once since there's more on top of that. That's what I like about YouTube. At the same time, it can be overwhelming. Hopefully, that dumb connection unstable thing won't pop up. And yeah, you know what? The reason why I want to set that up because I had a bit of a meltdown again. Dear, go ahead. I don't know why my MacBook is like this because every time I try to set up a live stream, it just keeps giving me that stupid error message. Oh, excuse me. Also, I just noticed that when I yell in my closet, you know, it won't be as loud because I know my mother is resting up, and plus it kind of helps. It's not like my little renting area, my renting room. I'm trying to be careful so that my MacBook won't act up. Okay, did I really, Deon? I think it's all right. My MacBook is so out of date. Anyway, I just want to say, like a gay guy that would ever met. If there's a gay guy on here that could do what Wesley does, my Instagram is LuffyFemin30. And I don't know. Why am I asking that? I need to distract myself. Anyway, so the thing is, you notice who that is? Wait, that's an actual football player? Wait, Dumbo. I thought that was just I thought he's hot. That's why I chose him. Because I love boys that have tattoos. But because it shows like, yeah, you are an adult and it's maturity. I thought he was doing that for cosplay. That's interesting. I didn't knew that. Oh, he's dressed up as an okay. That makes sense. Because I know who the Washington Redskins are. I don't know anything about them, to be honest, because I know I got that from South Park. But besides that, this is Latin America darkest TikToks. I don't know why he's like getting as many views because one, his profile picture is adorable. Two, I love the music that he adds to the background. And thank you so much, Ben. That means a lot. Honest, I'm trying, yeah. And three says, I know a handful of my viewers are Spanish speakers or Portuguese. I thought I could basically share it. So something happened in Mexico, right? Oh, so the reason why I have that on the titles because I wonder if we can get more viewership throughout the channel. I'll try not to get you over the place, but I can't guarantee it. Yep, Latin American TikTok, son. Latin America TikTok is the darkest, my opinion.
Carlos Alberto Manzo was a Mexican politician renowned for his.
Wait a minute. Was he assassinated? I've heard. Yeah, that's right. Because de la pitri la presidente, right? That because she worked for the cartels, he got assassinated by one of the cartels, right? I forgot why. That's what I've been hearing about.
Spoken an uncompromising stance against organized crime. He served as a federal deputy from 2021 to 2024 before resigning to run as an independent candidate for mayor of his hometown, Uruapan, Michoacan. Manzo won the election and took office in 2024. He gained national attention for his zero-tolerance approach to criminal gangs and his vocal criticism of the federal government's security policies. On November 1st, 2025, Manzo and his family were attending the Festival de las Velas during a Day of the Dead celebration when he was suddenly shot 7 times by a gunman in a crowded plaza filled with families and festival goers.
Oh my goodness.
Law enforcement officers stationed nearby responded immediately, confronting the assailant and killing him on the spot.
Oh my.
The plaza erupted into panic, with festival goers fleeing and some sustaining minor injuries.
Is that his son? And yes, Purple, 7 times. So, Francis, you know about him? I know Bronny probably may have heard of him as well. Don't tell me that's his son.
Emergency medical teams rushed Manzo to a nearby hospital where he succumbed to his wounds. The shooter was later identified as 17-year-old Victor Manuel Ubaldo.
Monday? 17 años? 17?
Dales, who had teams rushed Manzo to a nearby hospital where he succumbed to his wounds. The shooter was later identified as 17-year-old Victor Manuel Ubaldo Vidales, who had ties to organized crime and a history of methamphetamine use.
And this is why drugs are such a problem, because of his drug addiction. He just...
Two accomplices, reportedly acting as lookouts and getaway coordinators, were also arrested during the incident. The weapon used in the attack had been linked to previous violent confrontations between local gangs.
Oh.
Manzo's assassination sparked widespread outrage, violent protests, and nationwide calls for justice, highlighting the dangerous environment faced by local leaders confronting drug cartels.
Oh my... I can't read the sign, no play day, because it's a little far, un poquito. Oh, good, Bonnie's here. All right, where's all my Spanish and Portuguese speakers? Also, I know I got a couple Brazilians, right? But one of them are not here.
Following his death, his widow Grisha Quiroz was sworn in as mayor, continuing his fight against cartel violence in one of Mexico's most troubled regions. Two TikTok videos of the assassination went viral. One showing Manzo carrying a child and interacting with residents.
Oh, okay, so that's not his son. Because, man, if it was, that'd be downright tragic.
Shooting, and another capturing the chaos in the aftermath of the shooting.
Okay, with the number clato, that doesn't look like a good sign. Why is there a number 4? Right, with the music being slowed down, does not help.
At first glance, this video might seem lighthearted, showing the band Los Alegres del Barranco performing live. However, when you read the caption providing context that they are performing for a cartel, it takes on a much darker meaning.
What?
Some viewers have pointed out that one of the band members appears anxious or worried, as if he might be forced to play. In certain regions of Mexico, it has been reported that criminal organizations, including drug cartels, sometimes coerce bands into performing at private parties or events. This is usually done through threats or intimidation, leaving musicians with little choice if they want to stay safe.
Are you serious? Lisa, yes. So think about like in the Middle East, right? Like how, like how they got those people that are kidnapped by ISIS or possibly by Al Qaeda, and if they don't basically pay them like a certain amount of money, they'll get killed. It's like that. I forgot how dangerous Mexico. I know Mexico in a lot of parts can be safe, but if they don't play that music, they would get shot or something else with them.
The genres most commonly targeted are regional Mexican styles, such as banda, norteño, or duranguense, which are popular at these gatherings. Refusing to perform can put musicians in serious danger, and compliance is often seen as the only way to survive. Los Alegres del Barranco were also in the news earlier this year for allegedly losing their U.S. visas due to performing narco corridos in support of a cartel, highlighting how their music and affiliations can have real-life consequences. Another danger for bands is that other cartels may view these videos and interpret them as taking sides, which can be extremely risky for the performers. While this is not typical in the mainstream music industry, it shows the real influence cartels can have in certain areas, and the very real threats musicians face.
I don't know what this is. Yeah, right, Brownie. Damn it! I got an ad. Hold on. I don't know what the hell that one is. Golly. Yeah, I know. And yeah, you know what's interesting? The number 4 is considered a bad luck number in Japan. So I've heard. I wonder. I forgot why though. I know Mesa could describe it better. Also, I didn't bother doing a poll because, well, that may have to do with the map book not working. I don't know. Right, Chloe? It's something else, isn't it? It is haunting, isn't it, Wyatt? Right, Brian? I mean, I know in Russia, some parts are pretty dark. Well, not just the war, but I've seen things going on in Russia. But my Buddha. Yep, number 4 is the bad luck number. Japan, like, yes. I think it's to block their faces, though, to make them anonymous. Good. There's all my dream are Brazilians. I thought I had more than 3. I guess I didn't.
On July 12, 2025, Nicole Fernanda Poguer left her home in Hortolândia, Sao Paulo, Brazil, to meet her 7.
Oh boy. Have you Brazilians heard about this?
On July 12, 2025, Nicole Fernanda Poguer left her home in Hortolândia, Sao Paulo, Brazil, to meet her 17-year-old boyfriend, whose name has not been released. During the visit, Nicole reportedly discovered that he was also involved with another girl, aged 14, whose identity remains undisclosed. The revelation led Nicole to end their relationship. 2 days later, exactly 2 months after her 15th birthday, her boyfriend convinced her to meet again, claiming he wanted to talk things over and reconcile. However,
Yes,
it was a trap. Nicole never returned home and was soon reported missing by her family. Days later, her body was discovered buried in a lagoon in Hortolândia. Authorities quickly identified and apprehended the boyfriend and the 14-year-old girl as suspects. Investigations revealed that Nicole had been dismembered inside the boyfriend's home. The pair
stabbed?
allegedly sent messages from Nicole's phone in an attempt to mislead her family and conceal the crime. Although this remains the last publicly released information about the case, Nicole's story continues to resonate deeply online. Many people have created TikTok tributes in her memory, including emotional edits that begin with footage of Nicole alive and gradually transition to scenes where she is absent, set against deteriorating backgrounds that symbolize her loss and give the videos an eerie feel.
Why is she stabbed for, though?
On the night of Tuesday, June 24th, 2025, a tragic mass shattered a religious celebration in the Barrio Nuevo neighborhood of Irapuato, Guanajuato, Mexico.
Shooting.
Opened fire on participants who had gathered to celebrate the Nativity of John the Baptist, a traditional Catholic holiday, turning the festive atmosphere into scenes of chaos and panic. The attack claimed the lives of at least 12 people, including a 17-year-old, 8 adult men and 2 women, and left around 20 others injured. Several children were among those harmed. Eyewitnesses and video footage captured the horrifying moment, showing people dancing and celebrating just before the fire erupted. Authorities in Irapuato immediately launched a joint operation involving local police and federal forces to identify and apprehend those responsible. Preliminary investigations suggest that the attack was linked to ongoing cartel-related violence in Guanajuato, Mexico's deadliest state, which has been plagued by violent confrontations between criminal organizations competing for control of drug trafficking routes. The brutality of the massacre and its timing during a religious celebration sent shockwaves through the community. A TikTok video later circulated widely, showing the attendees dancing moments before the shooting, and then the sudden chaos that followed, bringing the tragedy to national and international attention.
Ya, Coco, ya se te apareció, tira. Se te apareció el Itachi con tu puta madre.
Hi, Eric. I gotta watch what I'm saying when he's.
On July 9th, 2025, TikTok user Leobardo Pena uploaded one of the most disturbing videos I've seen on the platform in quite some time. In the footage, a man sitting in the passenger seat of a truck films a shocking scene.
Okay.
A dead body wrapped in a black plastic bag is taped to a pillar just outside what appears to be a garbage dump, in what is likely a location in Mexico. The man recording can also be heard mentioning the name El Bitachi, which could be a reference to Hector Bernal Mercado, better known as El Bitachi. He was a notorious figure, serving as the chief of hitmen for the Munguia Villarreal brothers, who in turn operated under the top leadership of the Sinaloa cartel.
Well, you know what? I'm glad he's dead. You said hitman, which means he's a murderer, aka assassin. Well, good then.
Of orchestrating hundreds of murders and was a central figure in the cartel's violent operations. El Bitachi was executed by gunfire inside a truck on a street in the 21st de Marzoe neighborhood of Culiacan on September 4th, 2020. His death marked a significant moment in the ongoing cycle of violence tied to drug trafficking in the region. Although his name was mentioned in the video, it remains unclear whether he had any direct connection to the body shown in the footage, or if the reference was made for another reason entirely.
And just like one more left. This is Brazil, isn't it?
This next video was submitted by some of our subscribers, and it immediately caught our attention. It appears to have been filmed inside an abandoned building, where incredibly realistic zombies can be seen trapped behind bars, desperately reaching toward the cameraman as if trying to get out. Adding to the eerie atmosphere, a person dressed as a doctor in scrubs, carrying a medkit, is also visible. After some digging, I was able to trace the video back to TikTok user Juan Alejandro. On May 20th, 2025, Juan posted several videos highlighting what he calls the zombie experience. It turns out that the footage was taken during this zombie-themed haunted attraction, where visitors are invited to walk through an abandoned building while actors dressed as zombies attempt to scare them at every turn.
That's pretty creative.
One of Juan's TikTok posts includes a poster with an address, suggesting that the attraction is located in downtown Lima, Peru.
Son? Are you kidding me? Okay, I was a little off, but still.
One of Juan's TikTok posts includes a poster with an address, suggesting that the attraction is located in downtown Lima, Peru. The combination of the abandoned setting, the immersive actors, and attention to detail makes this attraction look incredibly lifelike, which could explain why some of you thought it was authentic footage of zombies.
Wow, I'm impressed. Yes, it was in your city, mijo. It was in your city. Okay, so they're really good actors. Like they were The Walking Dead. You Latinos are something else. Don't you know that? You Latinos are something else. Wow, is my pressure, Chloe? Oh, strawberry, absolutely. And I thought I seen disturbing stuff. Oh, because sh it's a homophone for the word deaf. I That's where it came from, Mason. Gotcha, gotcha. Now I understand. Yeah, you love zombie stuff. I could tell TWD. You, Mason, and Dumbo would get along, and Greg really well. Yeah, the zombie experience, Shaden. Yes. And this is the dark side of viral videos, so this may be a little easier for all of you here. Like, videos that went viral on the internet, right? The heck? What is this? Real bodies.
Mr. Mix is a creepypasta, a fictional horror story
Oh.
centered around a supposedly haunted or cursed retro-style educational typing game. At first glance, the game appears harmless, but according to the story, it causes nightmares, computer malfunctions, and even worse outcomes for those who play it.
Right,
In the
Mark?
story, Mr. Mix begins as a simple typing game where
Mr.
players must
Mr.
type lyrics
Mix.
to help a cartoon chef mix ingredients. However, as the levels progress, the game becomes impossibly difficult, accompanied by disturbing sounds and unsettling imagery that grow more intense with each stage. While no official version of the game actually exists, fans of the creepypasta began creating their own interpretations of Mr. Mix and uploading gameplay videos to YouTube. Many of these recreations went viral, largely due to popular creators featuring them on their channels. One particular upload that stands out comes from a small YouTube channel called Subject One, which has around 3,000 subscribers. Mr. Mix gameplay video contains no narration, yet has amassed over 1 million views. The footage begins innocently enough, resembling an old educational PC game, but around the 4-minute mark, the screen abruptly flashes blue with illegible text appearing for a few seconds. When the game resumes, Mr. Mix himself has turned blue, and images begin to rapidly flash across the screen. What sets this video apart from other Mr. Mix recreations is a disturbing rumor that the flashing images supposedly contain real photographs of dead bodies, making it one of the most unsettling fan-made versions associated with the creepypasta.
Interesting.
Everybody, Mr. Anime here, and I just want to.
Yeah, I heard about him. I heard, yeah, that he murdered his own family. I heard that 5 times. All of you don't have to worry about hearing that. It's still tragic what happened, though.
Babe, are you still doing that hand thing? I heard you doing the hand thing today. God, what is that?
It's just not. It's not real. Actually, I see some of this stuff.
Hey, what is it? Ah, oh, I knew this was 24/7. You been doing the hand thing all day? At work. George told me you had been doing it.
Yeah, I think I see some of this stuff already.
In 1998, a collection of 20 short experimental films titled Triggers began circulating on VHS tapes. Across these strange and fragmented clips, viewers gradually pieced together an unsettling portrait of a woman named Shay St. John, a former model and performer who claims to have
That's
been
so
horribly
cursed.
disfigured in an
And Violet,
accident.
yep, his own
Shay
family.
insists she has reconstructed herself using plastic masks,
White
wigs,
guarded?
and mannequin limbs, desperately clinging to her former beauty and glamour. She lives alone in a cluttered house filled with dolls, masks, and random debris. Rooms are always dimly lit and claustrophobic, giving the impression that she's been shut away from the world for years. Throughout the films, Shay
Your
talks to
chills,
herself
your
or
picture
to
shock
unseen
purple.
friends
I love
who
how
may not
all of you are
exist,
saying this.
often addressing the camera directly as if it's her only companion.
Come to think of it, there is a good video that I need to show all of you, or good channel. I watched all of it. This is like months ago, right? I wish I found him sooner before we got evicted. His name is Swagrin. He did stuff like this, but in more detail. he did an iceberg of YouTube, right? Which is basically YouTube videos. It's one of my favorite channels that I watched at the time, right? He hasn't uploaded in 4 months though. Hope he's been doing well. And his videos are really good. He works so hard on them. Basically, it's a YouTube iceberg. So of all of the stuff that you find throughout the internet, I don't know why he doesn't get a lot of views. I love the music. I love the backgrounds he has because the lower the tier goes, the further in the earth he's going, right? Or at least in the background. It's really a really good channel. So, let's see. He did like 30 of these, right? I try to find the one with that bird one that I like, but I don't know which part it is. I don't know what part it is. So I'll give all of you an example, and I love the music that he has in the background. You know, that little warning kind of creeps me out.
Again, to the massive YouTube iceberg explained. Today we'll be finishing
I
up
love his voice. It's so cute. Ah,
the patrons shown on screen now. You guys really help out the channel.
you've heard of
Also,
Yasper's
a quick
before?
update on that whole Squidward fan 1982 thing from the last video. I got a message from the viewer of the channel Dylan is Cool 144 who actually managed to get a hold of Hugo Munchmix April 93. And straight from the man's mouth, it turns out the whole story is just completely fabricated. And he just felt like making up a deceased YouTuber. Reasons are unclear, but I guess deceased goes hype.
So if I could give an example, I'll watch all of them. There's a lot of these.
I suppose there is one video where he speeds run Hungry Pumpkin, so it's got to count for something. There's also this animation with no.
So Eric, I'm flattered. It's so cute when he's asking, just like how the rest of you do. So Eric, this was posted last year, right? When you're like in the third grade. Well, second going on third grade, it's basically the massive YouTube iceberg explain tier 9, tier it's like level. And these are supposed to be YouTube videos, right? Like and a lot of these are even kid ones too, that are not known and also a little creepy. And the lower it goes, the more unknown or unique or even scary it can get.
Sound. All in all, I feel like this is just here because Potted Plant really likes all these basics, which
Oh, Baldy, I've heard of it. I heard it's really creepy though. Baldy?
if I was making 1,500 entry long iceberg chart, I think putting a few entries that pertain to my interests would be more than fair. That's why I don't really mind this entry.
Sponsor Square Pits. What?
This entry refers to an unused video file found in the files of the game SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom,
Oh.
specifically the Xbox version of the game. Included in this game is, for whatever reason, the intro cutscene to Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights, another licensed game that was made by the same developer, Heavy Iron Studios. Reasons why this might be in the files are fairly obvious to me. One reason why this is here is that the file was left in by the most likely underpaid developers on accident when working between the two games. I'd assume the two games run off the same engine since they were both made by the same studio at the same time. So that makes sense to me. Another possible reason is that maybe there was some kind of trailer or demo menu that some games used to include in the PS2, Xbox, GameCube era that was cut mid-development for whatever reason. Whatever the case is, obviously people want to archive this file.
But yeah, it's kind of like how he adds like lost media. Kind of like this one coming up.
Video file into a real file format that people use. Though I personally prefer the fucked up version.
Oh, you didn't hear that?
Zabava 2 is a video uploaded in 2012 by Quatrix SF. It appears to be a Russian animation with a plot pretty similar to Toy Story. Toy Story if Andy happened to be a large-breasted woman and Woody and Buzz and all of his other toys were horny as fuck for her.
Oh, you didn't hear
toys
that?
In the room try to woo her, fighting amongst themselves for who gets to fuck the human.
Oh, didn't hear that?
But holy shit!
Oh,
Finally,
didn't hear that?
Inflatable dinosaur motherfucker.
Oh, didn't hear that?
Realizes he doesn't have a dick.
Oh, you didn't hear that?
Yeah, I guess that works. She doesn't seem very willing to have sex with
Oh,
the inflatable dinosaur, which, I mean, luckily for her, I'm sure there are a lot of people out there who wouldn't mind taking her place. However, the dinosaur keeps pushing, lifting up her dress with his cock
boy.
and approach.
I totally forgot about that.
That's possibly why Zavala 3 never dropped 2. So if you're really torn up about
Right,
there being not
Brody?
enough vintage animations,
Right, Francis,
beautiful
Crusher,
women having sex with
Crusher.
inanimate objects, then you can blame Mikhail Gorbachev. This entry doesn't actually refer to the video that exists on this URL, but rather there's a video with this URL as its title. This video happens to be a live stream that's scheduled to go live on April 10th, 2020. Now, you might notice immediately that April 10th, 2020 was 4 years ago, or however long ago it was when you're already watching this. How does it still say it's scheduled for that time frame?
What's the weirdest video, Mark? That's a really great question. I don't know. I don't know. There's a lot of them.
Mess paint art style. That is, of course, until the last episode, when Octocat faces off against his final enemy and the animation just gets cracked. He walks through what's called the Door of Truth, and the series is suddenly, unironically, super well animated. The character design doesn't really change, but the art style is now this slick, well choreographed.
I can't think of one.
Animation. After the release of Octocat Adventure Episode 5, the series creator Randy Peters was actually revealed to be a pseudonym of professional animator David O'Reilly.
David O'Reilly, great guy. David O'Reilly, great guy. David O'Reilly, great guy.
Who is most well known for creating everything. No, I've already made that joke. And also some other various projects, like the 3D animated episode of Adventure Time, the short animated film The External World, and many other projects. He created Octocat Adventures as a social experiment on how well a storyline could be perceived, despite how
You look
shady
familiar,
that
Wyatt?
seems to be, especially when it comes from a random person on YouTube with no industry ties.
Yeah, and I think a kid did that. Come to think of it, a child animated that. Even I can't do that. And AI would never be able to pull that off. Never. I'm trying to think about like another good video that I found on here, but I can't think of it. There's a lot of cool stuff on this channel. His name is Swagwin, right? Swegguin. It's a really good channel. I've watched it when I was bored. I tried to find the one with that bird, but I can't find it unless it's the. I wish I would have down, but I don't remember the name of it. Again, there's a lot of these.
In 2013, a shooting occurred in Las Vegas, Nevada.
I've heard about
A
it.
married couple, Amanda and Jared Miller, joined together to commit the crime, with their extremist
Hey, Zoda!
and white nationalist views commonly being cited as reasons. They murdered 2 police officers and an armed citizen before Jared was shot by police and Amanda.
What a coincidence when Zoda got here.
Wounded and cornered. Reportedly, they believed that this was the start of a revolution. Clearly, a revolution that ended as soon as it started. While investigating possible motives for the crime, police found Jared Miller's YouTube account, and it's both pretty weird and somehow still up. In his videos, he mostly just drones on about the New World Order and sheeple and, other basic conspiracy theory bullshit.
You heard of it,
There's one video
Mason?
he posted called I Love You Baby 003, where he's shirtless and crying into a camera about how much he loves his wife, even though the government or Illuminati or whatever try to tear him apart.
Hey, babe, it's your husband.
It's amazing that these people that have YouTube videos turn out to be murderers. Oh, who knew? Who knew? Who knew? It's insane, honestly. But yeah, there's a lot of these. Right, Ronnie? And Han, I'm watching it's like a YouTube iceberg about like different stories throughout YouTube channels that a lot of people do not know about on the internet. It's a really good channel. It's actually one of my favorites. Because I watch every single one of them. Plus, I love how quiet his channel is compared to other YouTubers. It kind of calms me down. Also, I think all of you could like this cute background he has. It's like jellyfish. It's adorable.
And at one point,
You'll
they
see it.
even seem to have reinstated the channel.
You see little cute jellyfish?
Northy's Big Spider Bite is another video that no longer exists, as it was taken down for violating YouTube terms of service. I assume it probably existed on the site when this iceberg was made, considering there's no deleted text.
You heard about it, Brian?
Nowadays, the only way you can watch it is the screen recording someone uploaded as a video response for some reason. And by screen recording, I mean they.
Yeah, I see the emoji, Brownie. Ah.
The video itself is pretty much exactly what you'd expect it to be. Someone who I assume to be named Dorothy with a huge, disgusting spider butt. Yeah, I don't think the lost media community is going to be clamoring to find this one.
I love the background. And he has the music title too.
John Rathman is an animator who is possibly most well known for his series/movie Dream Journal, which was constructed over the course of 3 years and documents his wildest dreams over that time
What the
period.
heck?
It's super surreal and weird, and something that particularly stood out to me is that it has a score done
Oh.
by Jonathan Never, also known as Daniel Payton, who is most well known for being the creator of Vaporwave. No two John Rathman
Vaporwave.
projects are quite alike,
Oh,
so I would
that's what it
recommend checking all
is.
this about for yourself.
Because that's so cute. Darn it.
This entry refers to a channel with an invisible profile picture. Yeah, makes sense, huh? Anyways, this no longer works, but for a while.
I just wish
if
they
you
didn't
went to this
sting
channel
you,
with
though.
a profile picture, there wouldn't be a picture there. Like, you change
Why,
from light
Isabella?
mode to dark mode.
Great,
and
now
still nothing
TWD
there.
is doing
Even if
it.
you try saving the image, the save as image prompt doesn't even come up. So it's not like it's a transparent image. How'd they do this? There's no real agreed upon way this happened, but if you try accessing the image, you get a 500 error, meaning YouTube could find the image, but can't show it for some reason. So they probably had some code that conflicted with the way YouTube shows images, and as a result, it doesn't display. However, nowadays it displays normally.
Oh, that black one. It's adorable.
Gnome channels. So
Double, I
this
see
one, in
it.
contrast to the last one, is pretty vague. Before I get to what this entry is actually referring to,
He even does
I'd
one
like to
with
share some of the
bubbles,
videos
too.
I found while trying to search for what this entry is. I found Happy Gnome Dance, a video from over 10 years ago.
Happy Gnome Dance?
Gnome Alert.
Gnome Alert?
I'm a special agent, Salvage Daylo of Millwood.
Well, no, I see.
I'm here to ask you, as public light.
It's up higher in the iceberg. I try to find the one with the bird on it. I love the music that he added for it. I want to play it because it's addicting. I kept rewinding to it, but I don't remember it. Are those balls? Like
This truck
down
not
here.
masculine enough. You need to put balls on it so people know, because they might think it's a girl truck. But of course, if it was a girl truck, you put a pussy on it. So
True. I mean, when did that make you? No, it won't. I'm just joking.
this entry refers to a comment posted on a video called "How to Add Videos."
Right, Mia? Right? Yep. Ugh.
This. I mean, everyone I've ever talked to thinks it's fucking weird.
Hope you didn't hear that.
7-second video advertising those ball sacks people will hang on the back of their trucks. I never really understood why people do this. I mean, everyone I've ever talked to thinks it's, but yet I've still seen them, like in real life, multiple times on the highway. Is driving a big ass truck not masculine enough? You
Why,
need to put
Joseph?
balls on it so people know, because they might think it's a girl truck. Of course, if it was a girl truck, you put a pussy on it.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
That's so gross though, because what if it gets dirty? That's the problem. What if it gets dirty? You know? Yeah, the Simpsons one, I'll put it for 6 seconds. It's really cursed. That's all you need to hear. It's just weird images of the theme song, but oh god, it's so cursed. I'm not playing more of it. It's that cursed. Yes, dang, you found it. Yay, I found it. Here's the music. Ha.
One is, but maybe the video got taken down.
Okay, now it gets a little bit creepy from here.
YouTube Kids kind of channel. I couldn't actually.
I think it's from that Simpsons game too. Right,
Logan
Danny?
Paul's apology. Also,
I love the jellyfish though.
in the video,
So here's the music.
amount of comments.
Oh, there's the bubbles too. Wait, no.
Saying it only had one comment,
Wait, what's the music? The soundtrack?
and effectively glitches in the path. Trying to watch The Simpsons and even though he's not on the iceberg.
What's the name of the soundtrack? Oh.
Heart, you're breaking my heart.
And from there, all sorts of wacky hijinks ensue that I don't really want to get into because it just kind of needs to be seen to be believed. I know it sounds like I've been.
I know, that's pretty something, huh? I'm trying to find that theme he added. Hold on. Did I went too far?
By a real human.
Yeah, I went too far. What was the theme that he added?
Considered by someone more familiar with the platform. Like setting your status to porn doesn't seem like a very good idea, but hey, what do I know? These videos usually find their origins in India, from what I can tell, but there are also a lot of K-pop fan games with these titles.
Right, I see
Certainly
that.
strange.
Right, Violet? Okay, so here's the soundtrack. The Simpsons Hit and Run, legitimate business.
Mark the General is a series of animated Simpsons parodies, and I use the term parody very loosely.
I love the soundtrack. I sucks I never played the game growing up. Okay, you'll hear more of
Only
it.
136 pixels tall. As a result, you would have to scroll to the right to see the entire video, and some other weird stuff happened, like the video being stuck on processing and impossible to publish. And the comment count saying it only had one comment.
Yeah, they did, man.
We tried uploading it 3 times, and each time YouTube fucked up. And
Oh, you didn't hear that?
It's worth a watch, so I'll link his video on the topic in the description. I'm kind of surprised I haven't asked this question sooner, but what video on YouTube do you think has the most amount of comments? It's something that you never really think about, but
Gangnam Style, my guess.
Contrast to the most viewed video or the most liked video, it's kind of weird that the most commented video is something that even most avid YouTube viewers couldn't really tell you. The list on Wikitubi of the most commented videos is kind of weird. There's the shit you'd expect, like certain YouTubers asking people to comment on the video, certain super famous videos that generate a lot of conversation, like Never Gonna Give You Up, Me and the Zoo, and Logan Paul's Apology. Also a whole bunch of K-pop.
He could go to hell.
Most of the top 10 is taken up by either
BTS, Dynamite, Amir, Tadulu, that's Arabic. So I know Brian and Lucas will probably know about that. Wow, a lot of BTS on here. I know Gundam's on there. DNA, Life Goes On Official, and I heard of Blackpink. How you like that? Wait, Gundam has how many? 5.34 million? Oh, my Buddha. Oh yeah, me at the zoo. Right.
BTS, Blackpink, and also Gangnam Style for a good measure. The number 1 is apparently Out of the Blue by Rob the Robot, which is like a preschool learning YouTube Kids kind of channel. I couldn't actually find anything about this video anywhere besides Wikitubi itself, as the channel exists, but the video doesn't, so I don't know how true this one is, but maybe the video got taken down. Also, if it's a preschool channel, why would comments be enabled in the first place? But, like, whatever. Interestingly enough, number 2 on this list is this video by Amir Tadalou, who is an Iranian singer.
Oh, Iranian.
This song by him has a mere 2 million views, which seems like a lot until you consider that there's over 19 million comments, meaning that there are around 9 to 10 comments per view on the video. The way this was accomplished was pretty obvious if you look at the comment section for a bit, as there's a metric fuck ton of spam comments on the video. It's still kind of weird that there's so many, however, it's pretty telling that the most commented YouTube video only became that because they use bots. YouTube does not give a fuck about the comments these days, and it's sort of obvious. It is broken beyond belief.
Oh, here it is.
Bad Egg is, as the title might suggest, an animation by Big Animation. Uploaded in 2012, the short follows the story of 2 chicks that hatch out of their eggs. The first one to hatch gets fed a worm by the mother bird. Then another bird hatches and steals the worm from his brother. After watching this short, this stupid fucking bird became one of my most hated fictional characters of all time. Like this big and greedy fat fuck steals the worm and then asks for the rest of the food. So mom leaves to get more food. And then she notices there's another egg there, and he realizes they have to share with whatever hatches out of that, so he pushes it off the nest. He then pushes the other bird off the nest, and when the mom comes back, she gets shot. Again, not entirely sure why this is even on the iceberg, but it definitely made me hate that fucking bird.
Didn't hear that. I always rewind that because of that music. It's so good. I don't know how else to remember that clip. I don't know where that clip comes from. It reminds me of Angry Birds, kind of. Maybe that's why. Oh boy. See, it's a good channel. Oh, tell me about it. Oh, Isabel Cocomelon sucks. The reason why they had the dumb comments turned off is because, well, a lot of those dim-witted mystique of adults like to prey on young ones, right? Which is why YouTube caused that issue to turn off the comments, because I remember when I was in middle school, right? Or in high school, this was never a thing, because you can comment even on SpongeBob clips or anything like that, because, well, of course they didn't have that back then. And that's why they have such heavy censorship. And Manny, that was Persian, not Arabic. I'm sorry. It's two different languages, even though the writing is similar. Right,
The
TWD.
rest of the food. So the mom leaves to get more food, and then she notices there's another egg there, and he realizes they have to share with whatever hatches out of that. So he pushes it off the nest. He then pushes the other bird off the nest, and when the mom comes back, she gets shot. Again, not entirely sure why this is even on the iceberg, but it definitely made me hate that fucking bird.
Oh man, I love that music. Oh, it's so good. And yeah, Eric, what question is it? It sucks some of you had to go to bed. Darn it. I had to show all of you that channel. I'm glad I watched. I watched the chat. Remember, okay. Well, Asmongo did it again. Look, 25 minutes ago, India's poop festival, right? Since we're talking about like lost media and stuff. Well,
Don't believe that they are literally throwing shit at each
oh,
other.
didn't you hear
It's gotta
that?
be dirt, right? That's dirt.
Nope, that's poop,
No,
Asman.
it's dirt.
Nope, it's cow poop.
Celebrate the end of Dewalt.
You love that music too, Wyatt? Right, Dumbo? I did that video.
Throwing it at each other and rubbing it on their skin. I'm sinking. He's sinking into the. Oh! They're literally covered in shit.
Yep.
Oh. Oh.
People went crazy.
This is the story of how, after immersing myself into this
Yes.
unusual tradition, I was doxxed, harassed.
Oh my god.
Yep. You see why I need to do more of this geography stuff, do I? You see why? Because it not only gets a lot of views, but since I love studying, I'm a xenophile, right? A xenophile is someone that loves it. Well, it's not always like, let's just say, it could be friendship as well, not just dating wise. It's when you're interested in another culture, it's a thing. And I'm a vexillophile, if you could tell. Oh, wait.
Where is that Karen and OnlyFans showing nipples? Subscribe my OnlyFans, just $10.
By tens of thousands of Indians who weren't happy with me filming this village's
Oh my
oldest
God.
tradition.
Our god, the Ishwara Swami, is born from this cow dung, so we are celebrating this.
It all started
The
when I
what?
Right, TDW, that's also you do.
South India,
Yep,
linked
right.
up with my translator.
Yeah.
It's like the Dutch French flag. Well, it's the Dutch flag because it's orange, but I put the apple tower in it.
Or is it merely a legend of the past?
So remember I showed all of you about how that man was eating the cow poop, right? Asma's not gonna like this, and he listened filth himself.
Okay, doesn't smell that bad at all. And
He's literally just here. Come over to my house.
Yeah,
wanna
Daniel, I
show
see that
you
too.
A massive pile of shit.
Oh, poop.
Well, what do you mean? Like a bunch of stuff you own? No. Literally a massive pile of shit.
Poop.
how long did it take to collect all this poop?
More than
No.
5 or 6 months.
5 or 6 months. All of
Wow.
this. 6 months.
So
of poop.
everybody in the village comes
So
together.
halfway into the year, you needed to get into collection.
This
This is
is
small. It's a little bit right here. I see.
And he lives in filth, by the way, right? And look at his reaction.
Taste bar. It's not for you.
Just grab it.
Eating for little bit daily.
Eat it. Eat a little bit. Whoa! What?
You just
You just
eating for little bit daily.
eat it. Eat a little bit.
Little bit eat it. Scientific taste bar. It's not coming for cancer.
Okay.
Boy is
So if
pregnant
you
by
eat
Chris
cow
Flash.
shit, a little bit of cow shit
Yes.
is going to cause you to not get cancer. I don't know if that's true.
Right, Francis?
Scientifically proven that.
No, it's not true. There's no such thing.
Can you film it? Like just a small. You don't have to do it. I just want to see how much. Just a small amount.
Small.
Up,
It's
look.
not that much. I could eat that much cow shit.
Yes,
If you put that in the
man.
middle of a hamburger and then you spread it around the hamburger,
Yes,
I could
man.
see somebody being able to eat that. And not
He's
even have
joking.
hamburgers.
Anything you can eat it.
Yeah.
How does it taste?
But yes, but we are playing on a.
What does it taste? Yeah, don't ask
any
that.
other stitching or anything. It's not good.
Okay. The scientifically.
You can take and take it in your glass.
Yeah.
That's it. Because of your.
Yes, only one village in this country.
The smell is not.
Yeah.
Any other stitching or anything is not good.
Okay. Okay. So this helps the immune.
It's the
system.
same way, like Dumbo. How do you feel about that video I did about the white American stereotypes? Because it's like if I go to, let's just say somewhere in Mississippi, right, where I may go to like a small town, and you got families that would, yeah, that's my cousin. I married her, and we basically like to suck each other. You know what? I don't know. It's like that, right? Which I know us Americans wouldn't like. Assuming that Indians would be really shocked about this, right? Or Pika shocked. You mean to tell me this wasn't filmed in Canada? 2 girls, 1 cup? Oh, dear. In Canada, they've been pooping on the beach. Oh, I get it. I get it. This is the only village, though. But a lot of people thinking that all of India, are you kidding me? Out of what, 1.4 billion of them? There's only what, 6,000 of them? That's like if I go to Mississippi and there's only what? Let's see. 321 people, or to 330 that loves to have with their cousin. The rest of us Americans not gonna know that nor approve it, but yet again, it's not illegal. Right, Dumbo is accurate. I'm glad. I hope that video wasn't too long. I hope more people would like it.
Eat it as well. Just the whole.
I mean,
That's the men.
I see part of this.
He didn't eat it.
He did. Yeah, even his viewers said he did.
Yeah.
That's it. Because
No.
of your
Typically.
any other stitching or anything.
No, he
It's
didn't.
not good.
Yes, he did, Asmund. Yes.
You can take and check it in your glass.
Yeah.
That's it. Because of your.
Chloe, you heard of it?
Daily we can take in the,
Right, Joseph?
Go back. Well, you don't have to do it. I just want to see how much. Just a small amount.
Small. Anything.
Oh!
You can eat it.
How does it taste?
But
So Eric,
body is
he needs to know the truth. Eric, not really. This is bad, right? So it's in one village in this country, right? That a lot of people, Indians are not bad people. This village is nasty because this man, this taller white man that is interviewing him because he's a tourist, he was trying the poop, right? And he says that it cures. No, it doesn't. No, the man is delusional because in their village, even though I do support their religion in their village, right, which is like small small, like a town, but smaller, kinda. They believe that their god, which is their deity, thinks that it gives them life when they rub themselves with poop, and they basically would have their wall with poop. That's a big no-no. Poop smells, poop stinks. That's why. Exactly, Wyatt. Exactly. Why, Manny? My reaction exactly. But Dumbo, I hope you enjoyed that video that I did. Because I hope my videos aren't too long. I'll try to shorten it down.
Other stitching or anything.
Oh my god.
It's not there.
Okay. Are you kidding me?
Take and check it in your lab.
Yeah.
That's it, Ken.
Guys,
Because of your-
what are y'all doing over there?
You can take in that,
What are you guys doing? Yeah.
any other,
You did? I'm glad. I'm happy. I'm flattered to hear that.
This helps the immune system. And the kids.
Oh, yeah.
No, just a man.
What is that? Like, what is that? A gay umbrella? They even got gay stuff over in India.
we have daily.
That was this.
Okay, you don't do that.
But scientifically, it's can.
Okay, scientifically, it's good for you.
No!
Okay,
It's not.
decreases risk of cancer.
Very less.
Okay,
I'm
watch
sorry.
So they're living
But
up-
in life, we don't need to respect every religion, every culture. Because if that was the case, you might as well tell me that, oh, it's okay to basically hit a gay guy. This one thing I like about Indonesia. In that darn. Okay, very quick. I don't know Paul's here. So, in that, I do not, it's the same in Russia, in Chechnya, right? They would kill someone that's gay. Same in Indonesia, that they will whip gay, and I've heard that, oh yeah, this is a fetish. If people want to bully me for my fetish, I'm sorry, but they're called Aceh. I can't pronounce it. It's ACEH, right? The worst state in Indonesia. It is, even Indonesians don't like it. The same for us Americans. I don't like how people in Mississippi and Arkansas act because, oh, they still support the KKK. Well, you're not American then. It's only the small towns. I'm thinking, yeah, you call yourself white. No, you're not. You're not white. Dumbo's white. You're not like Dumbo. No. It's like that. Oh, good. He's still here. I'm going to come back to this later. I want to share, I want to share for the rest of you, right, that are still here for the next hour. I'm going to come back. Let me give an example for all of you, right? So it is a beautiful state, but the thing is, I'm not interested. I'm not. So this is Indonesia. Yeah, I need to roast. I want to roast every awful state in certain countries. This is like the hillbilly, the bad state of Indonesia. The Sharia law. It's not a good state. Not to mention how the women are treated there compared to rest of Indonesia. You see how the protests that the women don't have to wear in hijabs? But in this state, though, they do. I thought Brunei was bad. Brunei sucks. It's a country, by the way. It's not a good country. I'm sorry, it's not.
Banda Aceh, the northernmost city in the island of Sumatra, in Indonesia. I'm standing here.
In Indonesia's headed too, Paul?
And it is a beautiful day. Luckily, it's the rainy season, but
Hold on, let me show the map.
most city.
So this is where, oh, dear, let's see. This is where Paul's from. This is where yeah, you see how far it is? All the way up there. Right? And there's Singapore. Oh, I love Singapore. Right?
The island of Sumatra in Indonesia. As you can see, I'm standing here by the main traffic circle, and it is a beautiful day.
It is beautiful. I just don't like how the way gays are being treated there. It's pretty strict. It is.
No English. Okay, no problem. Assalamu alaikum. So you can see there's just a bunch of shots here. Assalamu alaikum, brother. Assalamu alaikum. How are you, brother? Alhamdulillah.
But they're friendly at least.
Do you want to say something special? Welcome to Banda Aceh. Inshallah. I'm Pakistani. Yeah, thank you. So far, Banda Aceh people are very nice people. MashaAllah. Okay. Which
is a good ball and coffee. Ball and coffee. This way? Yeah. This side? Yeah. Okay, Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum. All right. Assalamu alaikum.
Well, they're friendly at
People are
least.
just cool, man. They're just, you know what I mean? You just
But
ask them,
yes,
tell you
I
where
want
to
to short one Eric though.
go.
He's too young for it. But the thing is, basically, if you're gay, right? That's what I don't like about the same here in the U.S. And people wonder why I don't like people in the Deep South. No offense, the Deep South needs to do a better job. You wonder why you're so far behind in education, and not to mention what happened in Oklahoma. Well, that's in the South. You know what I mean? I want to talk about it. It's like that, right? I would love to visit Indonesia. However, though, I would, even though I'm not interested in sex, right? I'm a spade, so I won't have a problem. But I don't like the way they basically treat the gay community in general there.
Assalamu alaikum, chicken. I'm Pakistani. Yeah. You can say something about special about Nanda Arjun. Say welcome. Say welcome to. Thank you so much. And what are you eating? What is this? What? Where can I get this? Where? This restaurant? From your host. Oh, you cook? Yes. Oh, mashallah. Okay. So enjoy.
Oh yes, Ben, absolutely.
These trees lining the street. Look at how old this tree must be. I don't know. What kind
It
of
is
tree
a beautiful state. I just wish that. I mean, if Indonesians do not like them, that's a problem. You know, it is a beautiful state. I just don't like the laws there. You know, I'm just being honest. I'm being dead honest. So that's the darn it, son has to go to bed. Oh, I know it's getting to that time. And son, thank you so much for being here. So before more of you had to go to bed, right? I know people are gonna fall asleep like flies here. The deal was okay. So this is Chechnya, the worst state in Russia. It makes Russians look awful. I'm not a fan of this place. And I love both Russia and Ukraine. So Chechnya, it's like Czech and then NYA purple, that helps.
Didn't turn out at all as I expected. Chechnya turned out to be much, much better than I thought. As if I were walking in Manhattan or Brooklyn. These buildings you see.
But if you pay for this, she will feel offended. Understand?
A very closed place. The sale of alcohol is prohibited inside Chechnya. There are many types of energy drinks.
She doesn't want that. She would feel offended.
But it shouldn't be like this. That's enough. Group swing. I saw something like this for the first time in my life. I left my heart in Chechnya with the letter A. Hospitality is a very important thing.
And by the way, this is the Muslim part of Russia. It's really Muslim there. I must just love Muslims. It's pretty strict. It's like here when we have the Deep South. If you go to Arkansas, Mississippi, Alabama, suppose in the southern part, I reckon it's a little different down there. Still, it's a beautiful state. I just don't like the customs. You've heard of it, Ryan? Ryan? Oh, he's Turkish.
Here, a first from here. Should I go into the market, bro? We start from a market. We enter from here. In the previous episode, we had finished with a small market. Now we'll go deeper.
You see, they sell clothes here.
They sell cheap clothes here.
Then there are places to eat.
Let's have a nice meal. Fine.
Did you see? They're selling clothes.
Friends, this is Chechnya, an autonomous republic within Russia. I entered here from Georgia. I crossed the Vladikavkaz last border gate. From there, we came here. When you look at the map, you can write Kahar-Kale to understand where we are. The population is 1.5 million. A very large part of the population in the Chechnya region we are in is Muslim.
Yep, they still do speak Russian.
We will try to learn what the people here do, where they eat.
So
and
if you're
drink.
Muslim, you won't have a problem visiting there, of course. Well, for me, I love Muslims, right? So I won't have a problem either.
The markets are like what the back streets look like.
So that's a little example, right? And I know there's a very cool place in Russia, Yakutsk, like Yakutsk. I've always wanted to visit there. And Joseph, yeah, because of the war going on, sadly, yes. And if you think that's a little bit extreme, well, for my black viewers, you may not like this. And for my whites, you too. Okay, especially for my white Americans. So, you think this is kind of awkward? Well, this is the worst place in America. I would never visit here. And I get along with whites really, really, really well. I would never want to visit here. Unless if I'm likable more in Arkansas, I'm not visiting. And my mother's from Missouri, by the way. This is the worst place to visit. I'm trying to find it. It's bad. It's really bad. Okay, I'm talking about the town. I'm trying to find it. The town in Arkansas. It doesn't represent all of Arkansas, but it's pretty bad to visit. I don't remember the name of it though. It's disturbing. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Like they're not Americans. That they act like this? No, you're not American. You can get out of our damn country if you want to act like it. So, let's see. It's the worst town. I know there are a lot of YouTubers, even those stupid pranksters I don't like, that did a video of it. I'm trying to find it, and then for the ones that do want to go back, go ahead. I'm trying to find. I don't care about that gay guy though that did that video. His name is I Am Actually Lazy. I'm not a fan of him. Alabama, the murder capital. No, it's Miss Memphis. Anyway, the poorest white town. Okay, you know what? I'll have to find it some other time. Hold on. I'll share this very quick. Okay. I don't know where in the. Is this in Kentucky? This is in Kentucky, right? So I'm telling all of you. Oh, that's just a luggage ad. Okay. Yep, Eastern Kentucky, huh? It is a beautiful place, but okay.
I think I got you on camera too. How you doing there?
How are you?
Pretty good. 2 for 2, right? You do the same. All right, guys, we made it. Welcome to Beattyville, home of the Woolly Worm Fest. WTF? Guess it's got something to do with these guys. A few years ago, there was an article in The Guardian that tagged this town as being the poorest white town in the United States. And the median income here in Beattyville at the time of that writing was around $12,000 per year. And I'm guessing it probably hasn't changed much. It also cited some of the biggest problems.
It does look pretty run down.
Addiction, whether it be alcohol or opiates.
Yep.
Apparently the number of college graduates coming out of here is really, really low. And from the article, it sounded pretty doom and gloom. So I wanted to come out here and see for myself.
So in Kentucky and West Virginia, they're not that great of a state. It's still beautiful. It's just
new, fresh-looking baby.
They're down under luck.
I was reading up a little bit on that Woolly Worm Festival.
But yeah, for my non-Americans, I know it looks rich compared to like where Joseph is from. Yeah, I get it. But for us Americans, it does not.
Both. And there is a caterpillar race where they climb up a string. And the first caterpillar to the top is the winner.
That's cute, though.
Also at that event, they have a lot of musicians playing, and it sounds like a real festive
I mean, it looks like a nice town. It does. I do love their accent. Sorry, I'm doing it on purpose. Wait, let me find another one that represents the South. Sorry, I keep doing that. Shit. Hold on. I mean, shoot. Joseph has to go to bed. That's okay. And Paul did too. I know, it's late. Arkansas, it's the racist, yeah. So for my well, most of my Americans are still here, right? Also, I hope Trevor's doing okay. I know he's probably not right now, but I know it's out of my power. So this is Arkansas. I'm trying to find a good video of it. The most racist town means Charleston White. Or we asked the most racist town in America. I can't help it. You never like Arkansas, Mark? I don't blame you. I mean, it is a beautiful state, but man, they got to fix themselves up.
Guys, we are here with Arval from the Return to the Lane project. Where are we today?
Harrison, Arkansas.
Yeah, we're in Harrison, Arkansas. It's considered the most racist town in the U.S.
Harrison.
We'll ask some people some simple questions, what they think of that title, and we'll figure out if it's really true. Let's get right into it. Did you know this had the label of the most racist town in America? Why do you think that is?
So I didn't know it was the most racist one, but I know there have been issues with that here before, and I hate that it has that reputation because there are really a lot of good things about this town. But I hate that it's so racist. They can seem so racist.
But have you noticed any racism? Because I mean, I haven't been here for too long, but people have seemed pretty friendly to me.
So like me personally, no. Like I don't see it. But you might come through town and see certain billboards, that some people have bought and put up. So unfortunately there's a small group in town.
You've heard of it, Strawberry?
But they speak loudly. So they put billboards up or whatever.
I think the billboards were kind of positive, right? Like White Lives
Yeah, and
Matter
Danny, that was
stuff
in
like
Derry
that.
State. Yes, Kentucky. I hope he's doing okay right now.
Yeah, it's definitely positive. But
Hold on, let me find a better one. Like, I'll give all of you. It's gonna be a little disturbing. I'm just afraid to show it because it's gonna be a trigger warning, and I don't want Dumbo to feel upset about this. A 16-year-old singer leaves idol over KKK. What the heck? And that was 4 years ago.
What's good, y'all? Y'all know I'm at. We back right now with Harrison, Arkansas.
We're trying to find some good ones. Okay.
So what's the significance of your Confederacy? It's heritage, not hate. A lot of black people part of the Confederate Army as well. If you could be any race other than black, what race would you be? White. They're the superior race on earth. So why you feel like white people are? Show me a black man's army. Show me a black man's navy. Show me a black
Yep, I don't want to be involved, and that's a black man saying that? No, I'm good. I'm good.
I'm not doing nothing but you get these bitches stood.
Much they're mentally disturbed.
So I heard they had took the money and the leader had bought a house, a predominantly white community.
So did Obama. So, and you'll never see Trump move into the hood. If he wants to move somewhere, it's in a Jewish hood where he has a banker next door.
Okay. All black people with good sense move to white neighborhoods. He actually ran for president. 2016. Is that something you would ever do, Justin?
I like to what? Stupid.
That don't look anymore. So wait, when did you like the Bible? All men like the Bible. I like hope.
All men like to buy what? That's a lie. You mean all men like prostitution? That's a straight up lie. Okay, I try to find a better example though. But yes, Harrison is in Arkansas, right? It is. Yeah. I try to find a better one, but I can't. I literally did follow like another channel with this. Oh, okay, this is good. Here's an example. Here's an example. Yeah, Dumbo, because the way that they act, right? Because they're white like you.
Yeah, bowls of steel, so you can get hospitalized by some guys that want to beat your ass.
I've had several old men come by here, look at the we're gonna tell that nigga.
Oh.
About 10 minutes, I'm gonna be back. You better be fucking gone.
You didn't hear that?
Okay, come back.
This is like the Chechnya of the U.S., right? That's how bad it is.
are you a Marxist? Communist. Terrorist. What's the Chicago?
This is during COVID, by the way. So yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Daniel, tell me about it. They're nowhere near like Dumbo, that's for sure. They're not white, they're just pathetic. No wonder they sound like hillbillies, right? That's why I made fun of them because hey, you guys down there, you like to marry your own damn cousin, right? You can't even graduate from high school unless you want to bang your cousin. Something like that. Okay? They're not whites, they're weirdos. And the guy that's doing this video, he's white himself. And he's getting just just pushed over by whites like him. My God. 148,000 comments though. Yeah, they have 8 teeth. And these white people don't in this town, they're not gonna live long. I don't care how nice it is. If you want to act like this, well, you know what? You're not white. I'm sorry. And I know a lot more white people than black, and they would never act like this. It's so funny. They say find Jesus because Jesus wasn't white. It's impressive. It is. They can't even talk properly. Like you're white. Aren't white people so I've heard from the stereotype supposed to talk proper, similar to me? They can't like, oh no, you're white, aren't you? It's no, you are white, aren't you? Not you're right, don't you? I'm just making fun of them because they deserve it. Francis, yes. This is 2020.
I'm tired of seeing this right here is the biggest hoax there ever was.
It's just the next thing to ask.
Next thing to ISIS. Well, for that town, you could stay poor. You could miss your teeth. You could drink a lot of whiskey. Look at my teeth. Yeah, they may be a little yellow, but they're healthy. I brush my teeth. What is this town doing? What? Swimming in manure? Oh boy.
Apparently, black.
White lives do. Human lives matter. That's my motto. But yes, white lives matter as well. It's just that in this country, though, it wasn't like that because, well, whites weren't slaves. However, though, in my opinion, how about this? Irish lives matter. Whites that have Irish descent that were mistreated by British in the past. How about that? They're white, but they get mistreated by the British.
His lives matter more than us.
How's your day going? Walmart, they put out this statement.
And his name is Harrison.
Okay. Exactly what I'm saying is exactly what they would ask me to do.
Oh, that's sweet. Ignore the haters. You're being peaceful. What you're doing is good. Just a friendly reminder, don't give up hope. A white boy gave him that. That's sweet of him. And the reason why he says it to his face is so that he won't be attacked online. It's so funny how the Walmart manager tells him to leave. And you know what's so funny? Walmart originates in Arkansas. Yep. I just want to say this, that they're not Americans to me. They're brain dead. It's like, you wonder why I want to go to Chechnya. I don't care. For the Russians that act like that, you're not Russian. You're kind of like terrorists. Sorry, that's a little too, well, kind of. If you basically want to kill gay people or wanted to ridicule even your own Russians because what? They're not Muslim? You're acting like it. Or for, you know what I mean, right? Etc. Shelby, yes. And that was the part I handed him to know, Strawberry, yes. Yeah, tell me about it, Mason. It's heartbreaking. I wonder how this guy is doing to this day. I heard this so many times when I lived in Georgia. Are you serious? Every time I would try to stay calm and reply, when someone advocates for children's rights, you don't think 1 second to reply, adults. This is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Adults' rights matter? Oh my. Who cares about, well, no, I care, but the children come first, though. Oh my. Dumbo, I'm sorry I got to hear that. Adults' rights, Chloe, yes. It's so stupid. No wonder my mother doesn't like the South. She's telling the truth, even though this is 5 years ago. I want to say for my Arkansans, I know how one, but they're not here. You are a lovely state, but sadly, people in your state that act like this. I'm sorry. And people wonder why they don't like these states so much. I mean, stay poor, stay miserable. You're going to carry that in your deathbed. I'm sure you don't want to do that to your grandchildren, don't you? So, Pamela, thank you for being here. Thank you, Lucas, for being here as well. Right, Dumbo? It's ridiculous. I know I got a viewer here that's British, right, Lisa? I know it's getting late.
America's most racist man. And this is the story of how I found this man and tricked him into giving me an interview. But the craziest thing about all of this is that it was all an accident. Because originally I was traveling to Harrison, Arkansas. Because based off the videos I've seen online, it's America's most racist town. And as I have a lot of history trolling racists,
They're not streets. They're taking our oranges, they're taking them off.
and they took your teeth as well.
Yeah, they did.
I thought I was definitely qualified to go down there to see this.
Yeah, right, Lisa?
And find
So
out if it
he's
really
he's
is.
from your country, right? His name is Nico Omilana. You may have heard of him. And yes, he basically visited the racist town in our country. I'm surprised Walmart can't trespass him. I mean, I'm not a fan of him per se. I do really appreciate his work a lot. So this is inside a grocery store, right?
Let's play magic. So
Oh, magic?
I'm playing the command tower. What card did you play? We played a game called Magic the Gathering, and I was claiming to be a pro, but honestly, I had never played it before in my life, and I think it was obvious. Yeah, okay, a draw pass. Got you. All right, so yeah, draw pass.
No, from you guys.
Oh, yeah, of course. But then I became a prestige 1000 level wizard and earned all of my fellow magicians' respect, which meant I could ask
Well,
them
they
to
seem
tell me the
sweet.
truth about this town. We were sent here on behalf of the BBC because we were told that Harrison is actually the most racist town in America.
We get a lot of about Harrison being.
So I've seen, yes. A lot of them are though. Yeah, I know there's history to pass, but that doesn't give it a pass to act like it. I feel awful for these boys though, because again, what, half of you are white, right? And I get along with whites, except for the one that wanted to trespass me. You need help. And this is coming from someone that's wearing Irish pants. Right? Irish pants, for crying out loud. Do you know how white that is? Okay? And I get along with the Irish. This bloody realm one. This bloody realm. My special ed teacher was white. My high school math teacher was white. My elementary school teacher was white. Even my crushes I had were white. I don't see damn color. I see the fetish part. Okay, not as in that doesn't count as color, right? My fetish makes me don't see color. Do you know what I mean? Right? But yeah, this was 3 years ago.
So whereabouts are they? Zinc.
Zinc? A town named Zinc? That's the weirdest name ever. And dog, that's awesome that you're white.
So these racist places, as a black person myself, it doesn't make sense for me to go to at all. What would they do if they saw me?
They'll say something. And by the way, I live in a city that's not much black. I'm telling all of you, our percentage, let's see, is like 7%. So in our state, only 4% of us are black. That's really small. Okay? That's not, we have a lot of blacks here, but I mean, in the city, but like where Francis is from, there's not that many, right? If that actually makes sense. Do I care? No, I don't. Because why should I?
You are so wise, Gandalf. What is the name of the Grand Master in Zinc?
I can't.
You can't say his name. He shall not be named.
No, I'm not scared of him. He's an old grandfather. I mean,
But you are good and he is bad. What is his name? Gandalf.
I can't tell you.
Clearly, some dark magic must happen when you say this man's name. But from our first night, we found out some very interesting
How many?
which will help
From what I
you
looked
build
up,
an
yes.
opinion on Harrison, Arkansas. What I'm thinking so far, everyone who I've spoken to seems proper nice and welcoming. They're telling me that the people in this town aren't racist, but it's just one area that just so happens to be very racist. And there just so happens to be a mystery leader who is like the most
Right,
racist man in
Francis?
the world.
Yeah, Francis is telling the truth. If I looked up, I think only 2% of Flagstaff is black. It's really, and it's a pretty decent size. Okay, it's seen as a town, but I don't see it as a town. There is 76,000 people live in Flagstaff. That's a lot compared to, like, let's just say Dumbo State. There's towns that are half the size of Flagstaff. Okay, 76,000. That's not a small number. And like 2%, right? That's not many blacks. Well, give or take. There's not many. Well, maybe 4%. I could look up. Not many. And he's fine, right? In fact, I could go to a place that's really black. I would probably feel like my life is in danger. Or if it's mostly white. Oh, well, okay. I don't know. You know what I mean, right? It depends.
What I want to do is I want to take you on, and then if you beat me, I've got $20. If you miss, you're done for. Oh, he's good. I think you're going to fumble the bag. Oh, that was disrespectful. Guys, I'm a basketball player. Woo.
Oh!
I have that in my locker. I play basketball.
He's pretty tall, by the way. He's almost Mason's height. I'm trying to see when to go to Walmart. Okay, here it is. So for my non-Americans who are still here, right? There are black people in Ottawa, Austin. Oh yeah, I can imagine. Absolutely. Add. But yeah, I just wanted to let all of you know about this. Okay, I know most of you will be going to bed in 20 minutes. Well, let's see. Dumbo, Mason, Greg, and Mia will still be here with me. I hope Brown is doing fine. But yeah, and I wanted to upload another video tonight. Oh, by the way, before the rest of you, well, for the ones I need to go to bed shortly, right? Not until the next 20 minutes or so. Well, okay, before 20 minutes, whatever. What is your favorite video that you like so far off of this channel? I should have asked this earlier before 4 of you went to bed. While we wait for these ads going, what's your favorite video that I've been uploading so far? I want to know so I could get some feedback. Yeah, Dumbo, tell me about it. And you always want to play basketball, Ryan? Honestly, I'm not good at basketball. I like playing basketball, but I mean, it's not because I'm really short, even though that may be the reason. But yet again, though, that guy, we got the shortest basketball player that's 5'3". It's just, well, I don't know any basketball courts where I live. I don't have anything. Yeah, I don't have anyone to hang out with. You like the clone Tom Brady dog one, Strawberry? I'm glad. Right, Isabel? I forgot because you're Irish, right? You like the language privilege, Wyatt?
And declare war on the KKK and whoever their mystery leader is. What better place to start than Walmart, the place featured in that viral video? So I suited up and spoke to the people. literally came from the UK just to document this area on behalf of the BBC. What's with this town and their whole connection to the KKK? And where would they have those meetings? The hotel, they'd be in the Hotel Seville. So they were having meetings in the hotel which we're in right now. That's got like racist links. Oh my gosh, the hotel was staying in as a racist hotel. Yeah, I can imagine. So your husband's black. So you're with him. You're in the cause.
Wait, she's dating a black man? That's awesome then. That's
It
good.
was time for me to find out who the wizard was and how I could find him. I was wondering if you could help me. I hear the great leader of the KKK, or the grand leader of the KKK, is in Zinc. And the foggy side, yeah. Can you draw me a map on where we can go to find him? Your dad's just helping me. He's drawing me a map just to find someone.
I'm not drawing your map because I don't know what you're looking for. I don't know where it's at or what.
He's
Okay,
racist.
do you know anyone who would?
He's lying.
So, we're just doing a documentary here for the BBC, and we're trying to find the grand leader of Triple K.
I know that he has a compound in
In Zinc. And whereabouts is this compound?
I don't know.
Zinc Road. If you could
Oh, see, you like it? I'm glad. So we got the clone, the language, the bug, oh yeah, I forgot about the school system one, Francis. And then exposing those two roommates, Violet. I'm really glad you like that one. So wow, quite a diversity. Of course, I'll definitely ask again tomorrow because I know a handful of you have already went to bed.
It's just easier for us to follow the map.
Well, at least you're drawing it. Maybe I'll take it back on the racist part.
Thomas. Okay. You can just draw me how the house looks. Listen, honestly, thank you so much. You should be proud of your parents. They've really helped me in today for the cause. Let's go. And just like that, the moment we discovered who the Grand Wizard of the KKK was,
the police were
an
called?
inside man from the KKK called the police on us, and
wow, are you serious? He got the police called? As someone that has been mistreated at Walmart, though, that would never happen to me. We don't do that here. No, especially what I had to put up with, even though they're wrong what they did. They're surprised. They're lucky I'm not able to sue them. But wow, in Arkansas, you'll get the police called on you. He's not doing anything. But dumb pranksters, they could basically sexually harass someone and they don't get the police called.
And just like that, the moment we discovered who the Grand Wizard of the KKK was, an inside man from the KKK called the police on us and they escorted us off the property. Well, we've now left, so hi, there's the fish right over there. The wizard obviously has people here trying to stop us.
I wish he exposed his face, though.
Yeah, but it was too late because I already had it made.
Good! Thomas Robb. Hey, Thomas Robb. Hope you die in hell. Hope you didn't rape any little children. I want to say the C word, but no, I'm not saying that.
Leader of the Ku Klux.
So he's the leader. I hope he dies and he gets a heart attack. I hope he does. I hope he gets a heart attack. Because you're making white people look bad as well. So I hope you get a heart attack. I hope someone shoots you in the heart. That's it. And I hope that someone would urinate in your funeral and have sex with your deceased body. You should be... Oh my... I'm so sorry. For my white viewers, I'm sorry you had to see this. I am.
Fine. And something tells me he's not a very nice person.
In fact, I don't like saying this. I hope he gets doxxed. Because this should not be allowed. I think like the KKK is like basically white terrorist. Because let's say you want to target a group. Because what happened to us, several hundred years ago? You basically mistreat white people because, oh, they're not white enough. That's a thing, by the way. They would even mistreat other white groups. It's that bad. I wouldn't be surprised if they mistreat Dumbo as well. He could go to hell. So, Shelby, you like the soccer hijab one? And then me talking about the AI. Oh, yeah, I forgot about the Luffy AI. I wish that did well, but oh well. I'm just glad that a lot of you enjoyed those videos that it did. The Halloween decorations one, Danielle. And then the Neo robot is about. I'll definitely screenshot all of this. And then the F better have to tucking at. I wish that one got more views though, but sadly it didn't. I worked hard on that video, but I enjoyed it at least somewhat. Oh, Mark! Yeah, that's right. That's right. The one that made fun of that man's deceased daughter. Right, I forgot about that one. Yeah, he deserved it. That darn adult teen knows what he was doing. Oh my! I was so frustrated when I read that. If someone said it to like my mother, oh yeah, you'll be lucky when have someone have your address. Again, I don't encourage it. I don't want it to happen. But if someone does really evil or pushing all the boundaries, then I kind of have to go with it. If you do something illegal, well, okay, like let's just say kind of like what this KKK member, then yes, you should get doxxed because you're gonna put in danger other people's lives, and you need to go to prison. My opinion. I know if you disagree with me. Again, this is only for the worst and most evil people that I do agree with. But the ones, if you say something mean, nasty online, sending like an appropriate pic, well, you should get punished, but not doxxed. But this, oh, this is beyond evil. My opinion.
Millions of so-called legal aliens.
My white brothers and sisters, you're a race of warriors, a race of conquerors. And they think gay people's the bottom. Yep, done.
American white supremacists are.
So their targets are me, Jews, and Jews can be white, Latinos, Asians, Catholics. So they would basically attack Haley, and she's white herself. Native Americans, as well as immigrants, and if you're left-handed, gays, of course, Muslims, and atheists. Nah, they should get doxxed. You kidding me? Atheists? So they would attack Dumbo as well, and he's white. They need to die out. They need to go extinct and die out. Literally. And Lisa, you like the Indian street one that I did? I remember that video. Impersonating Drowsy. Oh, you like that one, Mia? I'm glad. I know it's taking forever for everyone to type in because it's been what, 8 minutes? Well, I know we got what, 10 minutes before most people go to bed. The one about Nintendo becoming too corp with the $40 amiibos. Oh, Purple, I remember the one. Man, it sucks those videos didn't do well on view count. But I'm just glad a lot of you like. I like this because each one of you that are here have different thoughts. And then the 4 laws the U.S. needs to change. Oh, Mason, I remember that one. I forgot I did that one. Wow. So man, I'm impressed. I like Brian's the most though. The F better help. I had to share that. But I'm glad Violet likes the 2 roommates. That one I'm glad I shared that too. You like the Chinese bill? Hey Zona! I'm glad you're still here. I'm glad you like that one. I need to re-upload that one though. Because that was when I was saying goodbye to him, right? I have the full version because he didn't mind being on camera. I even asked. I didn't have to, but I knew he's going to a lot, and I know how people are online, and that's why. Plus, since he's Chinese, well, I had to. Because I know how Chinese, well, I don't know. Something about them is a little bit different that I connect with. But, yeah. Yeah, Domo, we want to share before almost everyone goes to bed. Well, except for you and what the other 4.
A hate group, also known as the KKK, who have a history of many brutal killings of black people to keep them under their control. Even today, their goal remains white supremacy and a white-ruled America. Sounds stupid, right? Well, not stupid enough because they still have many, many members. So I think someone needs to go down there and make these people look as stupid as they are, and I'll give it my best shot. So it's time for me to track down Thomas Robb to Zinc. There was only one man I wanted to take you there. Is that my favorite man from Arkansas? Thank you so much, man.
Nice to see you again.
Yeah, amazing to see you, man. Today we're going on adventures together.
Absolutely.
What we do have here, which potentially, hopefully, you can take us to, is a map to Zinc. I was wondering if you could take us there. I'll do my best. Thank you, my friend. The map gave us the keys, which is now activated the route to our destination.
Hey, Greg!
Presentable, and I headed to the place where
What? You left here? It's gotten worse, Dumbbell? I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, they probably did. I try to think. Dumbbell, one thing you should do, okay? Definitely, and later on, whenever you go back there, tell your doctor about it. Make sure you take a hot shower, okay? If you're able to take one, or at least just hot water. And if that's too much work for you, a cloth, dump it with hot water, or better yet, if you don't have hot water running, I forgot to tell you this. You can do this as well. Get like a bowl of water, put it in the microwave, and then do that, and maybe add some hand soap. That way you could get that nasty stuff out, because I did this before. That way you could get all that nasty earwax or whatever. Because you said it was clogged with earwax, right? That way you get all that nasty stuff out of your ear. Because again, I know you told me that you had like the little ear infection, right? I've been there, so I can relate. And Greg, oh, you missed a lot. We're basically talking about America's most racist town, or I think racist man that he's gonna expose. It's really interesting. And your ear got clogged with wax, Lisa. It's horrible, isn't it? And yeah, I agree with Doug. It's definitely wax.
said the racists resign. Did another? You're confident I'm confident, man. No, I'm not. I've heard a lot of things about Zinc, and absolutely none of it is positive. Unfortunately, the map only seems to the town of Zinc.
It's so ghetto. It's so run down and trashy. No wonder.
This mansion that has been so beautifully drawn out. But the town population is literally 100, so I was confident we could track him down.
What the heck would live out there? No wonder they're miserable.
It didn't take long for us to get attacked.
By a dog?
What's going on? Listen, Tom.
Oh, cute.
What the hell is going on? Listen, calm down.
Right, man? He does look ghetto. He put in there, F you. Fuck off. The whites are safe here.
We ended up finding this guy who gave us directions. Hi, my friend. We're just interviewing Thomas Robb. And this took us deep into Zinc. There was no going back now.
No signal, huh? What?
This is that house. We're knocking on a KKK leader's door.
So he's talking to the KK leader.
Oh my gosh. Here we go.
So I mean, it's a nice house.
Hello? What do you do? You're not? Oh, Confederate. Let's speak this person.
Yep, Confederate flag.
Hello, my friend.
Yep, he's a hillbilly. He's a damn hillbilly, I reckon. Fat bitch.
Are we not able to have a conversation? Okay. How can I give you a call? Can I just get your number just so I can give you a call? Oh, we'll call you up. Okay, thank you. Yeah,
that was him. Well, good. At least we know. I know it's 3 years ago, but still.
The only reason he seemed up for taking an interview with me is because I told him I worked for the BBC. So I'm going to run with that and say that we're running a positive story on the KKK, and hopefully that tricks them into accepting an interview. Hello, is this Thomas Robb? my gosh, here we go. Hello, yes, I'm here. I'd love to get an interview with you. I've come from the UK to speak to you. We're trying to do a story on why the KKK isn't racist. We basically just want to talk it all over with you, if that's okay.
How about you come down here? That's my home.
Yeah.
Church right next door. You can probably go right back.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Bye.
Mark? Yes.
I can't believe it. You know we did the impossible. Oh my gosh. You know what happens when you just say, oh, I'm from the UK, I'm from the BBC? He just thinks this is some important thing.
He's a fucking brain dead bastard. That's one thing.
Oh my.
He's a fucking hillbilly. He doesn't think shit. Pardon my language. We got another ad. Crap. I know it's getting late. Everyone, I'm so sorry. Darn it. I want all of you to see his face break. Be ready for these fucking ads. Anyway, I know, dog. Tell me about it. I don't know why people like this even exist. It just doesn't make any sense to me. This is gross, but I picked my ear. Oh, that's good, Dumbo. That's good. That's good. So yeah, that definitely explains why there's a lot of tell me about it, Brian. A lot of wax are coming out. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. Yeah, Danny, that's what I'm saying too. Yeah, it'll take time, Dumbo. As long as you got the wax out, it'll take, especially because you got water in your ears. That's normal. And Violet, pretty much. So that's him, huh?
Yeah. I'm about to interview the leader of the KKK and run with the name Ayman. This could go very wrong, very, very.
Wait, say it again?
Whatever you think is best. I'm about to interview the leader of the KKK and run with the name Ayman. This could go very wrong, very, very.
What's your name?
Wait, is he saying he's a pedophile?
Ayman Lons.
What other pieces you got? Have you heard of English defense league in the UK? Oh, I haven't. Have you heard of English defense league? Okay.
So you know about the English Defence League?
Okay.
Yeah, so basically the English Defence League, they just basically want to keep England for English.
That's not reasonable. So you did an interview with them?
Yes, I've done interviews with them in the past. Welcome to the BBC with Thomas Robb.
My name is Thomas Robb. I'm the National Director of the Ku Klux Klan. I'm here with Imar Norris and Nos.
So I'm
It's kind of weird how friendly he is. Oh, Nos. Sorry, he's not a pedophile. Sorry. That's what he looks like, Isabella.
Nos. I'm here with Imar Nos.
So now, if we can just do that from the top.
And Thomas Robb, I'm here with Imar Nos. And he's at BBC. Yeah. We're going to have an enjoyable conversation about
I know, right, Garnet?
With the Knights of the Ku Klux Klan. I'm National Director, and welcome here to the Ozarks.
Thank you very much. Really appreciate this. This is the highlight of my career.
The highlight of your career.
Honestly, I'm doing real with you. First off, Thomas, could you just tell us about the KKK?
When people hear the name KKK, all kinds of images come to their mind. We read this book at the time organized to subdue and put down black people. We don't view ourselves as being anti-black.
You are, though.
We want to preserve our culture. We want to preserve.
See, this is what like Zelda has to do, right? Like, imagine like a police officer. It's called reverse psychology. You're messing with the person's brain. And help you sleep, bro, Brian, because you gotta go to work. I see the fire truck. You're basically are tricking that person to get information out of them. A lot of police officers would do this, right? It's pretty like if they're an actual suspect. Absolutely, it works. It does. I'm thinking about doing this a lot to a lot of people as well. You'd be surprised. Honestly, I always want to do this with other people, like messing with their heads so they do something really bad, so they know how it feels, so they want to mess with mine.
You want to say why? There's nothing racist about that.
Absolutely.
It really annoys me when people say that the KKK is racist, because there's nothing pointing towards the KKK being racist at all. How did you start your journey with the Ku Klux Klan? Did you get like assigned? Did they like start you off on like quests?
I was always involved in.
I don't care what he's involved in.
Me either.
I just wanted to move on to the more important questions.
Have you seen any of like the other clans out there? I've seen clans like Face Clan, Optic Clan. I just think they're idiots. Like no one would get higher prestige over than me. Years ago, I used to go speak for some other clans, but after a while, I thought these guys are idiots. Yeah, I didn't want to connect with these people, so I finally stopped speaking to other groups. So I feel that if I
Han, yeah, what question do you have? And very quick, I'm gonna migrate to chicken nuggets because I'm getting a little hungry, even though I'm sucking on. Well, I don't have that much food left, but I want to make myself full for tonight. While you type that in, I'll migrate some chicken nuggets. Hold on, I'll be back in a minute. I know for like what, a handful of you will be here for another 25 minutes. All right. Oh, Zelda, that's a really great question. You mean on YouTube? Okay. So the most like insane, right? That you said? And you love Pringles Dug Me too. I hope you see Violet. Okay, so it is basically when the New Mexican, it's in Albuquerque, right? The largest city in the state. It's a beautiful state. It's right next door from where I live, right? You got these officers that have to arrest two young boys. They're young. They're not even hip puberty yet. A 7 and let's see, I think it was a 9-year-old. Which I mean, I don't like you can't arrest a 9-year-old or 7 because they're not old enough. But I guess you can because their parents need to go to jail, or I think one of them was in jail because they're the two young boys. They had a gun and they were winning the gun, right? And these officers had to do the best to basically settle the boys down, taking the gun away, and basically putting them in handcuffs and then talking. I mean, the officers are amazing. I'm surprised they didn't snap at the mother. Because sadly, in New Mexico, it is one of our least safest states. It's not that great. It's a beautiful state, but let's just say it's not that good, right? Even New Mexicans want to get out of there. I mean, I met a guy from Albuquerque, a homeless guy, which I need to upload later. I mean, he lived out here. He's a sweetheart. He was in his 40s. We did talk for a little bit. I told him I hope he's safe. I think he's white, but he looks like he's native. And the thing is, they're known for their high crime rate, their drug rate, which I may show tomorrow, and living in poverty. It's not getting good. At least not right now. It's not. That's why they're not really growing real in population, because a lot of New Mexicans, they do live in poverty. So yeah, that's how bad it is. Because well, the lack of care from parents, and then a lot of teens that end up killing people as well. So I've seen a lot of them from Albuquerque. It's not good. If that actually makes sense, Zara. And Strawberry, TWD, Garnet, and then Isabella, how to go to bed. If that actually answers your question. If you look up 7 and 9-year-old arrest in New Mexico, you may be able to find it. I'll get sure tomorrow if you're interested. But yet again, it might be a little triggering though. It's really heartbreaking. Purple, yeah. It is a nice state, but they got a long way to go. It's awful. That's why I don't want people to think differently about Native Americans, right? Because they have a bad stigma. And Lisa, Obviously, bro. I like how you say my hero. I know after that incident.
Fine, pursue careers. I could very successful those careers also. Yeah, they mean well, but they just don't have what it takes to take their clan to the levels of the Ku Klux. Would there be someone from Phase Clan here?
I don't know. We don't have to.
Oh, yeah. Oh, fair. Good. We don't discriminate. In the show.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, I love it.
Everybody's not welcome to that church.
So could I come to this church? No. Okay. No, makes sense. Yeah. No, fair enough. What do you think of the people who say you're racist? What do you mean by a racist? Someone who doesn't like black people or has prejudices towards black people. Oh, you know those words. What are those words to me? I'm not prejudiced. Of course not. Everybody has prejudice. So was that a dumb question? I mean, I prefer being around white people. I'm sorry, that's the way it is. You know. Oh, you no, but like I'm like a supporter of you, so including me. Like you prefer being around white people. I'll be your friend, but you would have to come over to my house for barbecue. Oh, you wouldn't invite me? No. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, yeah, makes sense. And is that because of color? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Goodbye.
Well, technically, you're a C word. I like saying it. Like to a white person? Yeah. So you don't want to be someone's friend because they're black. Well, I hope that the whites are against you was spit in your darn coffin because and Zelda, you're not gonna like hearing this either. You know the KKK, right? They don't like Jews. So even if you're white, they would be okay around you for some stupid reason. Oh yes, Maddie. Yeah. What question do you have? And Ryan? Oh yeah, guten Nacht. And Francis, buenas noches, mijo. And yeah, please, la dila di veteran. I'm sorry. I didn't. I need to keep up with all your comments.
I preserve my own people, and I'm not offended by a black person says, "Hey, I prefer being around other my black brothers." Fine, I understand that. I prefer being around my family than some strange family.
Me personally, as a fan of you, I'm not trying to portray all the KKK as racist. I've never seen anything racist by the
KKK charged with murder. This happened in Athens? Oh my goodness. Dumbo, I'm sorry to hear this. This happened in Athens? Oh my goodness. When was this though? Oh my. In Athens? And I know the cartel is bad. Absolutely. But wow, Athens. The recent murder of Lieutenant Colonel Lamiro Penn, a Negro. Oh, I don't. Wait, that's a word? I mean, well, in our language, educator are all members of the Ku Klux Klan. Wow. Dumbo, yes. Oh my. This happened in Georgia, yes. I knew this. I just learned like in Arkansas, Mississippi, maybe perhaps Tennessee, but Georgia. And Shelby, I hope you see Brohan. Have I seen My Hero? Maddie, I'm sorry. I thought I told you earlier. Yes. Oh no, you asked me for about One Piece because I know that's Ochigo. Yes, I'm a One Piece fan. Here, does this answer your question? Ta-da! I could talk more about My Hero tomorrow. Honestly, I didn't get a chance to even watch the final season yet. Are you kidding me? I love My Hero. Excuse me, I watch almost every episode. I know. All right. All right. So my brother just told me that if I have any dishes, yeah, I'll take care of it. All right. So Haley has to go to sleep. Lauren has to go to sleep. And thank you, Maddie. I'm back, but hope you sleep well. Sorry about that. There's my chicken nuggets. I would have gotten a slice of toast, but I don't want to go. I don't want to go through all that toast. And thank you, Chloe. Zara, I hope the question that you asked me went through. But yeah, I can't believe this happened in Dumbo State. That's insane.
It goes back to
It looks delicious.
racist. So racist is someone who hates black people and wants to do them harm or something that doesn't.
I'm just surprised. How is he not arrested?
I have no desire to. I have no desire to.
Yes, you do.
Fortune comes to a black child.
Yes, you
I
do.
have no desire for that. I feel compassion for a young black mother whose child is get caught up in the drugs or get shot by a drive-by shooter. I feel as much compassion for them.
No, you
I
don't.
never qualify that. I probably feel more compassion for a white child.
So, if that's the case, then why did one of your group or members kill someone?
You have to say that. Personally, I believe that the black people in this country would be much better off if somebody like me was running a thing.
Oh no, we wouldn't be. No, because if it's because of you, my own kind would kill yours. I don't want that happening because of you. No. No, my mother's boyfriend is white, by the way. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Oh, it did, Zoda? I'm glad to hear that.
Liberal black party in Washington D.C.
Why has there never been like a KKK party?
In this country, okay, up until
Wait, we just look down the lens hole and always say this part.
okay, in this country, up until somewhere in 1960, this country was a dominant white rule, white
I get that.
structure, I'll call that. That's not the way it is today.
Yeah, things have changed now.
The only way it's going to go back, my mind, maybe I'm wrong. I'll always say, well, maybe I'm wrong, but until white people once again control this.
You know what? I got news for you, lad. You know the white population is dying, right? Okay, that sounds evil of me. It's not though. Does he not understand that more people are being mixed race each generation? He needs to understand that he's not gonna like Mexico either because he'll get shot. The cartels will get his head. Oh my god, he would get shot. He would get eaten. Who knows? How dare him to go to Mexico? Oh, he would get beaten up in a pulp.
Black people will be unsafe in their own neighborhoods, by their own people.
What you said, I really respect you speak from the heart like this. I actually did some documentary in the UK as well, where there was a group of supporters for the KKK in a town called Clack. And I think that honestly,
Fucking ugly.
You could shout out.
He's so fucking uneducated. He doesn't know what clap means. Clap means that you're fucking ugly. He is fucking ugly. Mark and Purple went to sleep. Mason, tell me about it. And also, thank you for being here. Hope you sleep well.
Is everybody out there in the UK?
Yeah, in the UK.
In the UK, Ireland, Scotland, Wales, England. Howdy.
I just know they would have appreciated a shout out.
Shout out.
Shout out to the people from Clap.
Shout out.
Thomas is a Clap guy.
He's a fucking ugly guy.
No, you are. Okay, I'm a Clap guy. All right. Forgive me, Clap people.
Remember Thomas had called himself Clap. It was time for me to reveal the ace up my sleeve. We run a group in the UK called UK Stand with the KKK. We made a post of me and you together, and we mentioned if anyone wanted to shout out, maybe we pick 3 names and you just shout them out. There are your supporters. Thank you, all the people from the UK Stand with KKK. Right here we have Thomas, and he's going to be shouting your names out.
IMAP?
You say?
IMAP, you say? I don't know IMAP, you say, but IMAP, you say says can't wait.
I'm a pussy.
I guess so. Well, there it is.
As you can see, great.
And then we got a BLM,
BLM,
BLM, BLM,
Yeah.
He's the best, I guess.
Shout out behind.
Shout out to you, and then
So shout out to who?
to BLM.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says you love him. I don't know if that guy's on gay. Let's send Sue Comedic. Sue.
Yeah. Committee.
Suck my dick.
Sue Comedic.
Yeah.
If I pronounce that right, says love him. So I appreciate people like me. I like that.
All these people, and that's the thing, we have a lot of supporters in the UK. Thank you so much for shouting them out. Let's round it up properly because we'll look down the lens. Introduce your name properly. So just say, I'm Thomas, member.
Yeah, go to sleep, Zelda. Thank you for being here, hon. But thank you so much for asking me. And Daniel, yeah, I know. It's almost, darn it, 10 o'clock. So that's why 4 of you left?
Okay, I've enjoyed this BBC.
I'm Thomas Robb. I'm the national director for the Knights of the Ku Klux Klan, and I enjoyed this.
Why does it sound like he has a cold? I mean, I have a cold, but I don't sound like, this sucks, like that.
With the BBC.
It's this BBC. So it's just, I've enjoyed this BBC. It's a BBC interview.
I'm enjoying this BBC.
Yeah, thank you. This has been a proper deep interview. I appreciate you taking this BBC. So am I the first mixed race person in this show? Yeah. Oh, so it's the second time you had a BBC. Yeah. What's your experience with the BBC?
We've done a lot of interviews here.
Any as deep as this one? As deep as this one?
1, 2, 3. Yep, 4 of you, huh?
Deep experience with the BBC. Okay, great. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thomas Robb, you have no idea what you've just done. I'm not the BBC. I'm just a random man making a mockery of everything you stand for.
I won't touch that just because I disintegrate. Okay, BBC. Here we have the flag of the Ku Klux Klan. What? Oh, okay. Of the Knights Party. So they're different. Okay. Okay, BBC. Here we have the flag. Oh, wait, we haven't got the shot yet. And here we have the flag of the Knights Party. Honestly, man, you've really smashed this interview.
We need a wrap up.
You've got stuff to do. Thomas Robb, leader of the Ku Klux Klan, has taken this BBC. Thank you very much.
Well,
such a deep interview.
All right.
Appreciate you.
Thomas Robb had taken my BBC and was now struggling to walk. But I had
no wonder
question to ask him.
I did mean to ask about the hoods in the. Do you ever wear those hoods? The pointy things.
We have for a cross leg.
Okay, all right. And just as a side question, have you ever made love with the hood on? Yeah. Okay. Well, fair enough. Let's just get this fake and we'll go.
At this moment, Thomas Robb had realised he had been swindled and he was burning.
So never made love with the hood? Didn't say no, Thomas. Oh, great.
The interview's over. I'm sorry.
Okay, perfect. Appreciate your comments. Thanks for the interview. Got BBC.
What a loser.
We tricked this man into thinking we were the BBC, and now this man will never take an interview ever again. He will have trust issues for the rest of his life.
Tell me about Mia.
Yeah, no, we want a bunch of fat guys to come down to Clap in the UK, because anyone from the KKK is Clap. Clap guys, big up. Big up, man. Respect. What we've done today is we got the leader of the KKK, arguably the most racist man in the world.
He is.
BLM. You know how funny that is? And he has no idea. Absolutely no clue. He said that I disgraced myself by asking him if he makes love with his hood on. Like he hasn't disgraced himself with his words. But listen, my friends, we do this not one because it's right, but also because we wanted to get to the bottom of the story. Harrison, Arkansas is not a racist town. However, it is home to the most racist person. But the heart of Arkansas has incredible people like Richard, and that's what I was going to take away.
I'm not going to say there's no racism in Harrison, because of course there is. People have obviously experienced racism there, and it definitely exists. But to label the entire town racist is just not true, and it's not fair on many of the great people who live in Harrison, including the ones that I met, like Richard, the man who literally helped to prank the KKK.
That's true.
One of the world's most feared organizations. He did this after knowing me for 48 hours. That's ridiculous. And there was one final thing I needed to talk to him about. All right, Richard, I have a confession to make. I don't actually work for the BBC.
I
He
kind of
knows.
figured that a few days ago.
At what point did you realize?
Your education. You said you only went to
It's my pleasure, Mia, honestly. And I'm just shocked they actually even did the interview. I know, eh? And the thing is, he did it in. That was delicious. And then, let's see. It took me, what, 10 minutes to eat that? Did the chicken nuggets? He did it with such maturity. I would have gone off on him. Well, maybe not. I would just get irritated. If that makes sense. Oh, welcome back, Noah. You didn't miss much. The interview was over.
one day.
So that's when you realised. I just didn't have the guts to then tell you I didn't work for the BBC. But honestly, you've made this whole journey. Couldn't have done any of this without you. And I feel like you are the best representation of Harrison up until.
He
I was
is.
really sorry to hear about what you were telling me about the other day with your foot and the surgery and all of that. I wanted, just because you're a great guy, to help you out. So what I've done, I've got $1,000.
Oh, that's
And then I
sweet.
want to send you a further $4,000 later on as well.
Thank you.
Just 'cause you're a great guy,
Wow.
Richard. Honestly, you are an amazing guy.
Thank you.
So hopefully you can get your foot surgery. You're a living legend, my friend.
Thank you. From the bottom of my heart. Thank you. This is one of the nicest things that anyone's done for me in a long time. And it's been a while.
It's been a while. Listen, man. Any way I can help you, I'm glad. Give me a hug, man. Give me a hug. Thank you, man. Honestly, this has been a great ride. I really appreciate you, man. And honestly, just your outlook on life, everything is really, really admirable. Well, my friends, we came to this random state in America and met some great people. I can safely say I will never be returning here again, as the KKK now have a direct reason to target me. So, my friends of the NDL, we have defeated another enemy. Please like and subscribe to join us.
This was like one of the best videos I've seen in ages. And oh, just in time for Greg to go to bed, eh? Because he has to teach class tomorrow. And Greg, I hope you sleep well. I hope for the best for your school, your class. I expose racist. I gotta say, his videos are really good. I gotta admit, you know what? His videos are really good. I planked a celebrity movie. It's my pleasure, Mia. I had to. At least that bulldozer has been exposed. He's not gonna live a good life. He's not, because he's not gonna be welcome. Like, we know who he is. He's gonna get mistreated if he ever wants to travel. So he's stuck where he's at. His funeral is gonna be really dry.
This racism in front of my eyes, and this is the story of how I got here.
I'm gonna say this for tomorrow.
The racist group called the English Defense League.
Oh, that's what they are?
And they took your teeth as well.
Yeah, they did.
After this, I ended up getting a whole load of death threats from the EDL. And in response, I founded my own group, the Nico Defense League, aka the NDL. And over the years, we stood up against racism. But there's one thing that I've never released. Racism in the UK was high, and I went to a far-right march to see it myself. And I wore a mask to hide my identity. So here on TV, mate, you're on the best channel on YouTube, British.
That's a good mask.
So why are you here today? Every single one of them is fucked. Close them up, mate. Close them up. Fucking everyone. There's everyone here. All the wives, mate. She's one. She's one of them here. Take back our country. That's it. That's it, mate.
That's a good mask. I'm gonna say this for tomorrow. What the? He's such a stupid head. What the heck? He doesn't know he's wearing a mask. My God, these are the people we work with, get to train with, interact with daily. Wow, my dad's from Mauritius. I haven't told him I'm racist. What the flying? I'm a Muslim woman from Indonesia. Wow. We mean good. That's harsh. Wow. All right, so Mace. Oh, Mason, you gotta go to bed in a minute, huh? Darn it, man. I want to. I'll say this tomorrow, though. I mean, if people want to be racist to me, I'll tell them, hey, I got a brother that's half Mexican, and I can speak Spanish. Oh, man, I should have did that. I'll shut them up. Yeah, Mason, I'm sorry. What did you say? Yeah, what do you want to share? And Misa has to go to bed, and I gotta use the bathroom. I'll say this tomorrow. I gotta. What's this video again? I exposed racists in London. You know what? I'll sub. I gotta really, really appreciate all the work he has to do, though. It's amazing. 8 million views is so deserved. Yeah, I kind of watched Brit for a bit. Oh, I guess it didn't went through. Okay, the church got rid of. That's good. However, not because of your situation, but it's because let's. How am I not surprised? How am I not surprised? I'm not surprised. I think I said that too, didn't I, Mason? How did they know? In order to get him arrested? That's good he got arrested. Good. But Mason, how did he know? See, I knew this would work out eventually. That's good. We need to tell the others about this tomorrow. Yeah, Dumbo, I'm not surprised. You wonder why? A lot of homophobe priests, or whatever the hell they are, they say this because it hides their guilty pleasures. Oh, sorry. All right. The thing is, my brother's about to go to work. The thing is that a lot of these homophobes, this is not always true, but most likely they would be priests that would act like this. That when they say that they're against gays, they want to hide this because they want to have sexual children, right? I'm not surprised. It's like South Park. They kind of predicted it. It's always been like this. Yeah, I could wait. I could wait until both of you go to bed. Oh, you didn't say he got arrested, but that's good. That's good. At least he got kicked out. That's a first. And Mason, yeah, that was Tornio. But that's good. He got kicked out. He know what he did. He screwed up. So his life is over. That's more of an embarrassment than what you have to put up with. Because man, if the parents had to hear about this, okay, yeah, Mason, you could tell us when the live stream starts tomorrow, because I want the artists to hear about this. Plus, I may talk about more about the gay community. I gotta pee. You know what? I'm gonna use the bathroom. But Mason, I hope. Yep. Why I was about to get up. I hope you sleep well. And thank you for sharing all of this with me. And Dumbo, because I know you're tired as well. Feel free to type in, the update, and then I'll screenshot what a lot of you liked. I'm not gonna screenshot everything. Well, I am gonna screenshot what Zelda asked me, and then that'll be it for tonight. All right, I'm back. Oh, got that out of my system. Oh boy. Yeah, sad face. You know, excited for tomorrow. Oh, that's right, because tomorrow's Wednesday. Because you gotta work from tomorrow to Friday. Ugh. And thank you, Dumbbell. It feels good. It feels good to use the bathroom.
I'm also on drugs.
Under her dress?
Yes.
Yeah, I've been having an issue with them too.
I'm also on drugs.
She's just sitting there trying to knit, and he's being a Velcro baby. Oh. Spiking the beer?
I guess so. How does he even grow hair?
Oh, Roger.
Yeah, he loves his drugs.
Wonder whose car that was.
Congratulations, you just made your first million. I'm a winner, boss. Congratulations, you just made your.
Yep. That's what I thought it said. I thought it said Roger Epstein. From Clive Davis.
I don't know what that is.
Do you know who Clive Davis is?
That's good. I'm glad to hear that, Dumbo. I'm glad to hear that. Oh, Whitney Houston, right.
Is Roger's last name actually Epstein? He's only written 7 checks. This is only check 1007.
Oh, that's cute. Do you see my arm? That's cute. Thelma said meow. Ooh.
I am so busy looking at Roger in this peculiar state that
Sounds great.
men clinging onto each other in brown oil in a kiddie pool. At what seems to be Hanukkah.
What happened?
Hey, I landed right in the oil. It's a Hanukkah miracle. I don't know about you, but this case has put me in the mood for some cocaine. I get that joke. Because cocaine comes in keys, right?
The leg man doesn't joke about cocaine.
Cocaine is not a joking matter. So, Cookie, do you like brownies?
No. I'm almost 16.
Oh. So, what do you like?
Cocaine and stuff.
Yay!
What if he was
Oh, Patrick. Maybe if I was messed up now, we're good. Fine, just thought you.
I told Whisker on. Oh, that's cute. That's adorable. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's cute. He's such a cutie. Oh, I wish I did have a cat. Honestly. Oh, that's so precious. No. Right? Yeah, I could tell.
Oh, Patrick. Maybe if I was.
Come to think of it, I might need to wear the color blue because cats. I've heard that cats they get attracted by the color blue. So I'm gonna keep that in mind because I know how they are. They look at the screen. Well, the blanket looks almost blue.
14 blocks.
red blood cell?
Yeah, I wonder why though. That's what I've heard about, at least from like a short,
14 blocks straight ahead, then you're going to take a right on Euclid. Oh, I hear you're really focused.
which is really interesting.
Queer, that's an interesting word.
Right?
Given it's been a recent bone of contention between me and my wife.
You guys on drugs? Barry,
Yes, an incredible amount. Yes.
so he's going crazy with his head all burning up.
So it might be because cats only see, yeah. So it's kind of like the same for dogs because I always thought that dogs can only see black and white, but that was a myth. They can see color. It's just not as diverse compared to us humans do, which is really interesting because of all those cartoons I watched growing up, I've always thought that they're fully colorblind, but they're not. They can't see red? Interesting. But they can see blue? Huh. I knew that.
Never seen that before. Decision before. Oh wow. Why have they been together in matching pajamas?
Interesting.
Pajamas or pajamas? Pajamas.
So I've heard. It's so weird because you know, like if you have the flash on, like on your phone or a flashlight, and their eyes glow like it's a Silent Hill. I always wonder though, but they can't see during the day. So they're like owls. Well, that's interesting. I wonder that's why in Pokemon a lot of the cat types are dark. Well, Umbreon's more like a fox, but can be a cat. That Glameow is like a dog type too. I can't think of any other Pokemon that are dark types. That could be why. Interesting. Because we're like the opposite.
How are you playing so well? Well, you know, we're all about the team. Just focus on fundamentals and listen to what coach tells us.
The shape is pretty self-explanatory.
Roger, I thought you knew how to play the guitar.
I used to. But you know the part of your brain that deals with music? I took some PCP and just destroyed it.
Hey, why don't you order some DVDs from that Latin guy with the commercials?
Lorenzo? That's genius, Haley. Wonder how come I never have any great ideas.
I mean, could it be the PCP?
Holes in your brain, Roger?
So I meant to tell you this, but are you serious? Your team played in Germany? Oh, I think you mentioned that before, right? Why are they playing in Germany? Because Europeans don't play football like we do. That's
Bring me out. Stairs.
Roger is jacked up. Roger is everything wrong with society. Is that the point? Is Roger meant to be like a super-sized caricature of all of the American issues?
Are you serious?
A la violence, a la crimes with drugs.
So does that mean that football is being played in Germany? Really? That's that's really interesting, Dumbo. I'm gonna look that up.
A la abuse. Like, is it all?
Huh.
Gotcha. And for Christ's sake,
Of course. Well, at least they tried. Just like my team did.
There's my sinuses right up. You gonna share that crack you're doing or what? Crack? This is cold medicine. No, sir, it's crack. It's not crack. I
I bought it on a park bench outside a soup kitchen from a guy in a lime green suit. Oh my God, it's cracked. Now I'm gonna read a.
Well, that's not too bad. Funny face. That's not too bad, Dumbbell 25. Because I still remember that instant he told that they had no points. I'm thinking, how is that possible? I'm sorry. I keep bringing that up. How can a football team in all of history can't play a game without scoring a point? Not this one. But that's not too bad. But yet again, how does a German team even play football? It's the most Vulcans thing possible, right? I mean, I thought our team would suck bad, though, but I didn't know the Falcons could suck that bad at that one time.
You want your vote on right now? Raise your hand. Okay. Heroin. Ecstasy. Crack. Oxycontin.
All at once? All at once. All at once.
Down that.
All at once.
Euphoria. The fake drug from 90210.
You should be getting better. Right?
Yeah, no problem. You can tell me the poll.
Are you crazy pushing me in the pool? I have 40 hits of ecstasy in my pocket.
Sorry,
No, they're going to have to go to the hospital. I'll just grab the wine, and in return, I will give you back your garage keys. I sometimes sleep under your car, like a cat or a meth addict. I'm not a cat.
Meow.
We'll take Roger. Wine lover, right here. Also a heroin lover, in case anyone wants to schedule a
Roger,
coffee.
Roger, 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 Roger.
Don't use it, just like being around it. Study it.
So there won't be a poll tonight. Not till tomorrow, 1 o'clock. Gross. It was. That's disgusting. And I'll try to live stream at 2:30.
Here we go.
Yuck.
Oh my God, I have such a feeling of euphoria. I lost it, kids. Jay, look at me. Our years of research have finally paid off. How can I ever repay you?
Someday I'll call on you for a
What is
favor.
it, Stan?
Cryptic.
Oh, no, Stan is the kid. Oh, yes, Stan is the son. Dewey is the dad?
Yep, that's correct, though, Belle. That's correct.
Anyway, I just like to see the piano. If I can, I'll make keyboard. We do not have a piano in our house. This was a lot. I went to the Jonas Brothers concert the other day. Judge, your mama, and we had the time of my life. But before we went, it was my friend and I. Shout out to the girl.
Yeah. Even though I did book that role. But yeah, I'll try my best to not worry about the votes.
Got Mars and the triple dipper or whatever it's called. I don't know. And we asked our server, like, did she know the Jonas Brothers in town? Like, was she interested in that? She was like, no, I go to raves. And when she walked in, my friend and I both were like, thanks. I always found that to say because of the racism. No, everyone that goes to raves does not do drugs. But there's a stereotype.
But good night, Dumbo. Hope you sleep well. I'll try to get up and screenshot. So, what could I watch? Oh, I might watch Isaac. Alright, let me get up. Because I remember last time I'm going to doze off on the floor. I got to stop that habit. Well, I did do a poll, but it's alright. So, yeah, let's see. I had the little jellyfishes. So, Deon, let's see. Haley says she hates being in the South. I don't blame her. Oh, good. Okay, here it is. So this is where all of you said the videos that you liked that I uploaded. All right, let's see. Story from Danny's. So the ones about AI. Zelda says she liked the Chinese bill. I always thought like Haley's photo was AI, but it's not though. Because it looks like it, but it's not. Because it's that good of a picture. So I want to screenshot what both you and Mason shared. I mean, I had to. This out of. Yeah, I want to screenshot what Mason said. Oh, that you typed in for me, right? And yeah, Dumbo, oh, you typed everything. While I'm doing this. Wow, I can't believe it. That person needs to go to hell. Yep. Do not worry about the votes, right, Dumbo? I'll see you tomorrow.